Hey y'all,
Hey
welcome to
y'all,
Grandma
welcome
Wanda's
to Grandma
Crochet
Wanda's
Corner.
Crochet Corner, and I'm Grandma Wanda. Today I'm going to be showing you my happy mail that I received for my MYC, and it comes from Letitia from Illinois, however, some say it different. It's a pretty solid package. How's everybody been doing today? I've been okay. Finishing up on this cat's meow blanket finally. I did have to frog about 10 rows because I noticed something just wasn't right about it. I think I'm gonna have to carefully clip a corner. Goodness. There we go. Goodness. Aw, look at the froggy. How cute. Thank you. I love it. I'll put you right up here. Okay, I want to see if there's a note or a card or anything. No. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like a taco keychain. Cool. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. I want to. It's packed in there so tight. Okay. Here we go. This is, wow, Kmart. New improved 8-ounce net weight. Color match. Color match every time. Looks like a navy, real dark. Yep, navy. And feels kind of like a red heart. No dye lot, easy care, stain release built in, the wool look with the wool feel, transfers, moist, cool in summer, warm in winter, net weight 8 ounces, 4-ply, shrink resistant, permanently moth proof, machine washable and dryable, and it just says the weight. I don't see yardage. 8 ounces, 4-ply. Yep. Doesn't look bad. It's darker though, it almost looks black. Okay. And then we got solid Caron Simply Soft. And this is pumpkin. Citrusel? Oh, calabaza, that's Spanish. The other one must be French. It's from Yarnspiration. It is acrylic, 100%, 6 ounces, 170 grams, approximately 315 yards, 288 meters, medium 4, calls for 5mm or US 8 knitting needles and 5mm US H8 crochet hook. And I already told you it was machine wash and dryable, and the color's pumpkin. Okay. And then put that there. I'm not quite sure what this one is. It could be a loops and thread. Looks like a 4. Wait. Oops. Let me do it like that. Feels a little rough, like it's an acrylic. Brown with, looks like pinks, green, yellow, goldish color. The colors are so tiny, it's hard to really tell. Okay, so now to figure out what I'm gonna make. These two look good together. Okay, here we are. They all feel real heavy. So that's my yarn for my MYC 924. And now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make. I have to, hopefully it talks to me. Tells me what it wants to be. Any suggestions are always welcome. But yeah, today was a hot day today. It was in the 70s. It's supposed to be 70s all week, so just seems like I had to keep turning the air conditioner on, try to cool down. Then I had my grandson. He didn't go to school today. His dad wanted him to stay home because we had a yesterday, I guess, on the media, or the, what do you call it, there was like a group chat taking place discussing threats for the middle school. That's the school my grandson goes to. There was going to be some type of threat. I don't know whether gun or bomb threat, whatever. So my son decided just to play it safe and keep him home for today. So that's what we did. My granddaughters chose to go to school. They're in the high school. And my grandson, he's in 4th grade. So yeah, they went to school. And turns out that it was fake. the police were informed, so they knew what was going on. Hopefully, they look into who initiated that prank and is dealt with seriously. I mean, because the way things are going nowadays is crazy. You just don't know, you know. And I'd rather have them safe than sorry. Then after that, a little while ago, I was watching in Texas, a semi was stolen by a guy, and they had a police chase. It wasn't really going real fast, I don't think, but he was driving somewhat erratic, and they put out the strip that blows your tires. So they did that, and then the SWAT tanker or whatever that the vehicle is that they're in that has the machine guns and all that they hear. The SWAT guy was, you know, pulled right up to the bumper of the semi and shot a couple rounds, not bullets, they were different types of rounds, in the passenger window. And that didn't work. The guy didn't try to get out, but he was keeping his foot on the gas, and the second tire, not the front, where the rig part or the driver's section is, but the tires that start behind that, well, it kept spinning and smoking because he had his foot on the gas, and he did that for over an hour. Then they brought in this mechanical, some type of machine they use to like break in, rip apart doors and things like that on houses or vehicles, different things. And they put a big hole in the part where of the cab where you would sleep, and there was like a window style there. They pulled it out, and then they threw in some smoke, and that didn't work. He didn't come out. They also yanked the door off the passenger side and threw some smoke in, and that didn't work. Then after that, they started ripping where they had originally did the cab, where they sleep. They ripped a hole in that and started pulling stuff out with that big tool that they use, and pulled out a mattress and a TV and a bunch of stuff out of there. And they still couldn't see him, or at least they couldn't from the camera on the Fox News. That's where it was on, Fox News. And because it was kind of dark to try to look in. But then after that, after a little while, they brought in the K9 and some more SWAT men, and they got into the front of the cab with the K9, and then took a bunch of them to try to pull him out. He was kind of a chunky guy, and he looked to be white. I'm not sure, but his face, when he finally came out, was all red. It could have been blood, I don't know, but he was still alive anyway, and he was walking. So they put him on a gurney and they arrested him, and then took him to the hospital or wherever they were going to take him. So have to be watching out to see what the rest of the story was, why he did that. And then right after that, in LA, there was another car chase, but not really. These two young guys, African American, um, stole a Ford Mustang convertible. It was a blue one, dark blue and navy, and they couldn't get the hood to raise up. They only got it up part of the way. Apparently, you have to be in park or sitting still in order to put it up, the convertible. So they were driving along, not really that bad. They were just kind of like joyriding, and apparently they had robbed the place or attempted robbery besides stealing the car, and were all over the thruway, the freeway. They went up Hollywood Boulevard, all over the place, and half the time the cops were like a mile away, it seemed. Like they weren't even interested in trying to capture them. And then I guess at one point, when they went on, they had gotten off the freeway and went on like 2-lane roads, in through the housing areas and stuff. They had put a strip out, a tire strip, and one of the tires was flat. The passenger was kept like standing up in the car and leaning over the side of the door and just doing crazy things like, put your seatbelt on, boy. you know, it's dangerous. And it was pouring rain at some points, and they didn't have a roof, so I'm quite sure they were pretty wet. And they just kept driving along, going through traffic, going through the intersections. And at one point, they were at a light and decided they were going to do some donuts. So he was spinning there, and the cops, who knows where they were, and he just did about 4 or 5 donuts, and then the light changed, and he drove off, and then kept going through the towns, up the hills, down the hills, and then back onto the freeway again. A lot of traffic because it was apparently, the busy hour. So he was going in and out and on the side. And then finally, when he got to the end of where he was gonna stop, or didn't feel like he was being chased or whatever had going on in his mind, he pulled over. And along the way, he was getting a lot of recognition. They think that's why he was doing it, so he can get the attention and be on the camera and, on the news or whatever. So people were, filming him and waving. And so when he finally pulled over, he sat on the hood of the car, and his partner on the passenger side had gotten out, and they were shaking hands with people and getting selfies and all kinds of things, and just sat there. They sat there probably a good 10 minutes or more. No cops, just, chilling out and, talking with people. Finally, the cops came, and they just walked over to them and let them put the cuffs on. It was like nothing. And then there was a third guy. Apparently, they come to find out he had been part of the initial robbing of the place. I don't know if it was like a bank or a jewelry store or something that they had robbed. Yeah, they arrested him. And then some girl was like flipping out. She dropped her phone too. But I don't know if maybe one of them was her boyfriend or her husband, maybe a brother or something. So she was apparently upset. That was pretty much it. That was crazy though. It seemed like the OJ all over again, where they were just driving along through a freeway, And yeah, you could probably see it on a live. I watched it on YouTube while it was taking place, and it was Fox News, and it was about 3 o'clock my time, East Coast. So I don't know what time it would have been over there in Cali and Texas, but I'm sure you'll be able to check it out and see something. But yeah, let's see what else. I got a few more rows to go on my cat's meow blanket. Finally, whew. That thing is taking up so much of my time. I want to do other things. And then one more thing, my daughter has a coworker that I guess she's going to be doing chemo or something, and another coworker wanted to know if I could make a what do you call them, emotional, she wants an emotional penis for her. So I was looking that up. I guess I could probably try to make one. Interesting, right? Of all things, oh my gosh. So I won't be showing that. If I do make it, I won't be showing that. That's not very respectful, you know. So, but oh, and I put my hand up here, my I love you, and my stitch markers. Oh, can you see it? Probably not. Put it right there. And then my earrings. Yep. And I still got my mess behind me, but the once I get this blanket done, I'll have, sorry, I'm making it. Once I finish this cat blanket, then I could finish putting my yarn in my cubbies, clear up this mess over here, and then my desk is starting to get piled up again. It never ends. But I think that's about it. Hi, Rella. Hi, Corella. She always comes up over here looking for a snack. Yeah, you looking for a snack? Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video. If you could leave a thumb me, that helps with algorithms, and a comment as well. I like reading the comments, y'all should know. And I wanted to say thank you for coming back, returning subscribers. And I've had some new ones recently, so welcome. I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm going to be working on getting more content out, or just something done. So yeah, let's see. So if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. And let's see, I think there was something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a shout out for a friend of mine, a yarny friend. She lives in Cali, and she puts videos out every day. She could use some subscribers though. Her channel is Tiny Little Blessings. Hi. And she could use some support. She has interesting videos as well. So if you could go check her out, that'd be great. And I'm sure she'll appreciate it. And then Diana, Stitching on the Hill, she could use some more subscribers as well. She does really good yarn work. I like her cardigans and different things that she makes. They're nice. They're real pretty. So you should check her out. Um, she could use the support as well. Okay, so that's a couple shout outs that I was able to give. So once again, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming by, and God bless y'all, and love you. See you later. Hey y'all, welcome to Grandma Wanda's Crochet Corner. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share.